What is good, my fellow rogues, and back with another gaming news video on Rogue Company. Yes, this is for update, was it 2.71? I'm not entirely sure, correct me on that one. But yeah, let's look at the updates and the nerfs and the bug fixes that this update has brought. So year 2 season 4 is known as the Formula Fair. I told you, it's giving me like the vibes of Oceans 11 and 12. And that. If you don't know Oceans 11 and 12, you're too young. With that being said, let's look at that. So this dropped yesterday. The new update. It's about 2.5 gigs large to download. But with that being said, we already looked at the battle pass. If you haven't checked out that video, we did the battle pass reveal. Check it out somewhere here in the corner. The link. Check out that link. We're doing the battle pass reveal and looking at everything that you can get there. With that being said, yeah, let's go to the update. Let's look at the nerfs that's being applied, changes to the game updates, and any bug fixes that has launched with this update. Okay, so the Party Crashes Battle Pass. Okay, so it's Party Crashes Battle Pass, Formula Fair, whatever you want to call it. So our rogues infiltrate a high society party in a familiar place as party crashes to gather intel on potential new leads against Jackal. In this battle pass, rogues come glitched out in high fashion. Right, some outfits you may have seen before in an update show long ago. Okay, so I guess they just added it now to the battle pass if you've seen it in the update shows. With cosmetics for Lancer, Ronin, Duke, and Trench. Like I said, I'm most excited for Trench's new outfit. It looks damn cool, man. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That looks awesome. Right, and lastly, this wouldn't be a party if you didn't come with your trusty +1, the mythic SLC mixtape weapon skin. Okay, so this is everything you get in the battle pass. We already went through that. That's the general rewards thing there, cosmetics, the whole list of it right down there. Okay, so starting off, we are getting a new ranked season. The first new season of the new year begins today, granting last season's rewards and unlocking new ones to earn. Okay, so you can unlock from the previous season, Wasteland and things like that, and I'm pretty sure from other previous seasons as well. You can unlock the season in the new ranked season. Alright, and then you have year 2 season 4 ranked rewards. The following rewards will be distributed based upon eligibility. I'm not putting that word. So that is either you played 30 ranked games and you get the beautiful epic banner and achieve the rogue tier, so you get the intervention epic banner. I don't really play ranked that much. So yeah, I'm more of the casual player, and I enjoy it more like that because rank is where all the sweats are, you know. You gotta work your ass off there. But maybe I should try it rank. Who knows? Maybe I should try it out. Then Formula Fair LTM schedule. Week 1 you got the skirmish. They to be confirmed or something like that. Week 2 you have your 4v4 King of the Hill. I have not tried that yet, to be honest. I need to try that King of the Hill. Week 3 extraction. In week 4 you got Battle Zone, week 5 Wingman, and week 6 Skirmish, Dodgeable. These are all different modes. So I see they're bringing Battle Zone back and Wingman. Let's go into the game updates. Okay, so the first update is they're bringing changes to the Glacier map. So Glacier has received an update to help speed up rotations and minimize the vertical stacking of major combat spaces. So basically the main differences here is that the stairs to the bottom of the map has been closed off, and you can only, so it's basically just linear pathways that you can move from each side of the map, and they've added new pathways basically to this in the center of the map. So you can no longer run in this section you're under. You can no longer run there and try to flank the enemy team, which is kind of a bummer because, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool map. Then weapon mastery has been expanded. We've had challenges and unlocks for our secondaries and melee since the initial release of the weapon mastery system. Everything but the ultimate reward of unlocking the weapons to be used on other rogues. It's time. Now fully mastered melee weapons and pistols can be swapped between rogues. Yes, this is what we saw in last night's stream, is that you could swap out the melee weapons between different rogues, as well as the secondary weapons. So if you've mastered it within a particular class where the rogue has the same weapon, you can then switch it across rogues, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to stick with the one that you get with that rogue, you can then switch it. Okay, so that's cool. Then game balance. So this is where the nerfs are coming in. Time for the nerfs. Okay, so the rogues. Scorch. Oh, my girl Scorch. What are they doing to you now? So with the introduction of volatile and energized, increasing both the potency and frequency of overheat, we think a slight cooldown nerf is in order. So they've increased overheat's cooldown from 45 seconds to 60 seconds. Now in my opinion, Scorch is one of the OP characters in this game. And basically what they're doing is they've nerfed her ability, just the cooldown. It still has the potency, because when you activate volatile and energized, people take you out with Scorch like so easily. They down you and eliminate you so damn fast because that fire burns right through you. That overheat burns right through your armor and everything. Holy shit. I mean, so they're adding an extra, what, 15 seconds to it? Will it make a difference? I guess so. I mean, takes it longer for them to to activate overheat and completely down and eliminate you from the game. But yeah, so that's the first. So I think that's the first nerf, or the only nerf. Okay, I see Trench here. Base melee weapon is changed to the Claymore. This is what we've seen. This is what we saw last night. Is that Trench is getting pretty badass. The guy went from I have your daughter back at 9, sir, to she calls me daddy now. Holy shit, the dude has a Claymore now. They already gave him a new look and now he has a Claymore as well. Trench is just getting more badass every season. What they did with him was long overdue. They did justice to him now. Then Dallas Space melee weapon is changed to the combat knife. Okay, so didn't he have the kukri or something? Or was the baseball bat? I'm not sure. Lancer went from the smoke grenade, has been changed to the pop smoke grenade. Now I think this is a good change, because Lancer's ability is for her to move very fast, right? So she runs fast and you can melee and all that things like that quickly. So the smoke grenade didn't make sense because you can't see shit when you activate it, you know, when you're throwing it. But with the pop smoke grenade, it reveals the enemies. So now you can throw the pop smoke and you can activate Lancer's ability and then do fast melees in the, what's it now, the pop smoke, which is pretty cool. So I think that's actually a positive there. It makes it better. It's complementing each other. And then the base melee weapon has changed to the katana. Okay, not bad. Then Dima, base melee weapon has been changed to the baseball bat. Now he had the kukri, if I'm correct. Well, that's not bad. I still wish they gave him a crowbar. I think it would be better. But anyway, okay, Anvil. Okay, this is another nerf that they applied here. So a while ago we changed Anvil's ability barricade so that he could deploy 2 barricades simultaneously. We also wanted the ability to store 2 charges, since that's how other multi-charge deployables function. Unfortunately, we couldn't make this change because of the break glass functionality. So basically, if you played with Anvil ever, you can hit barricade and then you can break the glass so that you can shoot, and then, you know, by just shooting it or something like that. But now you have to shoot 2 canisters that's on the inside of the shield. So they've removed the ability to break the glass by pressing the ability button again. Instead, you can now only break the glass by shooting the yellow canister. Then the ability cooldown is now 40 seconds. Okay. With a max of 2 charges, ability can now store 2 charges, similar to that of Trench's barbed wire and V's poison. So that's great. You can throw up 2 I would say that should have 2, you know, 2 charges instead of just the 1. And then the base melee weapon changed to the sledgehammer. Yeah, that has already been last night, but that guy with the anvil that was chasing me around. God damn it, with a freaking sledgehammer. Okay, then Talia's base melee weapon changed to the combat knife, and the cooldown for reviving your linked target was recharging too fast, and now it's been recharged at the proper rate of 60 seconds. Well done. Talia's reviving ability has been too damn fast, in my opinion, from the recent games I've been playing. They're reviving way too fast. But okay, I guess it's not so great when you are actually playing with her, but if you're playing against her, great. But if you're playing with her, the reviving ability is a bit too long. But anyway, fixes base melee weapon has changed to the throwing axe, and then runways base melee weapon has changed to the kukri. So most of all this just changes to the melee weapons. But with Anvil and Scorch taking the biggest nerfs, and so Dahlia, Scorch, and Anvil taking the biggest nerfs this season. Okay, next thing is gadgets targeting through smoke. We are addressing an unintended exploit brought about by the complexities of our VFX within Unreal Engine. You can no longer use gadget AoE targeter to see a player outlines through smoke. Okay, because that defeats the purpose of the smoke ball, you know, of the smoke grenade, I mean. So, but does that apply to the pop smoke as well? Because the pop smoke is actually to reveal enemies. I don't know. Perks, Gadgeteer. We wanted to err on the side of caution with the initial release of the Gadgeteer perk. Lest the perk be too strong and send us back to more gadget heavy gameplay. Unfortunately, the perk has proven to be ineffective for the cost, so we are increasing its effectiveness and increasing the price of each tier slightly. Okay, so now the cost, damn. So they've increased the price to get that actually. Okay. So that's a nerf on the Gadgeteer perk. Adding weapons, the LR15 and the tier. We have reinforced flinch to our snipers. Flinch makes your crosshair bounce to simulate your character flinching as they take damage from other sources. The goal here is to make snipers easier to punish when they're fighting within the effective range of ARs and SMGs. Yes. Thank you. Basically what this is that if they are busy sniping on ever, because I mean no scope sniping has become a damn issue in this game. They are like OP. You can be in a gunfight with them and they can just easily, and you know, they'll literally be standing scoping you and you shooting at them, but they're not moving anything, and they freaking one shot you and they down you. So adding flinching to it, great. I don't play with snipers much, but yeah. I'm pretty sure all the snipers are going to be upset with that. Then game modes. King of the Hill is now multiple rounds. I've never played King of the Hill, but it's now multiple rounds. I assume it was just what, 1 round, 2 rounds, and now it's multiple rounds, like strikeout. Okay, seems interesting. I need to check that out. Okay, then we're looking at the bug fixes. There we go. I hope they're fixing some of the bugs that I've been experiencing. Bug fixes. First one, we fixed an issue where players see network disconnected after selecting a rogue. Okay, I've never experienced that. Fixed Dahlia's danger close cooldown, partially resetting after linking with a teammate. I've not experienced that. Fixed an issue that when reclaiming a C4, players would drop an additional C4. Okay, I've also never experienced that. Fixed an issue where gadget cooldowns would get reset when purchasing an upgrade. Maybe that's happened to me, I have not noticed it. Then fixed spending based contracts, fixed audio issues in many locations across some maps. Oh, thank you. I've always said the audio in this game is a bit off now and then. But yeah, if they fix that, we'll determine that in some streams set up for later. Properly adjusted Jukes rogue role for data and contract for data and contract purposes. I still feel like Juke is the most annoying rogue to the addition with that ability of hers. So annoying. Adding glitch hack now appropriately affects gadgets that are in hand. Oh yes, I saw this happen to me last night on the stream. I was with a trip mine, and then glitched. It was a trip mine, or was the tracker from Talon, and it just completely blew up in my hand, and I couldn't. So that was awesome. And then fixed an issue where our volume slides were not completely correct. Okay. Fix that issue where respawning players would sometimes not be able to access the shop in King of the Hill. Well, that's gonna be annoying. But at least it's fixed now. Juke's turret hit register was not playing the appropriate hit SFX against armored targets. Not that I've seen. Fix several exploit locations that Juke could access. Fix the MLX Mark IV Mythic VFX when respawning. And fixed an issue where Umbra, while using Spider, could get into an unintended state if hit by a reflector gadget. I do not play with that guy enough to know that. Reflector gadget kills should count properly when players knock enemies off the map. The current known issues, there is a potential issue of the camera is resting higher than intended when you crouch. Oh yes, definitely. Holy crap, that is my current issue that I'm having, is that when I'm in crouch mode, the camera is like way up. It's too high and I'm freaking missing my targets. And then manual visual jittering on your primary weapon, your ADS off their dodge roll. Yeah, I've seen that happen. So those are the two known issues. However, they still have not addressed the issue of freaking when you dodge roll and you're still getting hit. They still have not. I don't know if it's just lag on my side or what, but if I dodge roll and I evade, I do not expect to be hit to the point that I'm downed. Hell to the no. But anyway, so yeah guys, that is the update for that is the bug fixes and the nerfs and map updates for update 2.20 2.74, I think 7471, I don't know. And there you have it. That is the bug fixes, known issues, game mode changes, nerfs for update 2.7. It looks really interesting. Sounds really interesting, especially with the nerfs. I want to see how that plays out in the matches, especially 6v6. And I'm definitely going to be trying out King of the Hill. So yeah, as always guys, if you found this video helpful and you want to see more videos like this, me covering updates and things for Rogue Company, hit that like button. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and toggle that notification bell so that you know when I go live with any new Rogue Company news or live streams. And yeah, any streaming type videos guys. And as always, stay safe out there and happy gaming. Peace.